Hi you guys, my name is Cyan Martin and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going to be picking out my July TBR. I'm not very creative, so the only way I could think to do this was to put all of my books that are on my TBR into a color wheel, and it's going to randomly select the books for us. So that's what we're doing. I think I'm going to pick 8 books just for fun, because remember, you don't have to get to all of them. I'm saying this because I most likely won't. Still, we're gonna pick out 8 just so that we have a little bit of variety for this month. Let's get started. I have a lot of books on this pinwheel. It is pretty dang big. There's 49 books in total, so we have a good selection. But let's go ahead and pick the first one. I'm not looking. Not Your Crush's Cauldron. Okay. This book is a romance. It is by April Asher, and of course it has witchy vibes. It is July. Do I feel like this is the best time to be reading this book? No, but the will has spoken. Let's pick our next one. Again, I'm not looking. Is it good? Murder Your Employer. Okay. Okay, so next we have Murder Your Employer by Rupert Holmes. The McMaster's Guide to Homicide, Volume 1. I think this might be a series. I honestly don't know what it's about at all. Ooh, is there artwork? That's kind of cool. Let's read the back and see what it's actually about. There are 3 people. They go to this school. They all have employers that they want to murder. That's what I got from that. But it does say one of the funniest books of the year from Crime Reads. So it's gonna be funny. Kind of reminds me of that movie. What is that called? Something about boss, worst bosses, something like that. You know what movie I'm talking about? That's the vibes that it's giving off, but younger school vibes. I don't really know what I'm talking about at this point. Let's just pick our next read. Get a good one. Part of Your World! Yay! Okay. So next we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. If you know, I love Abby Jimenez. I just read one of her books last month. I have been craving reading some more. Perfect for the summertime. I'm happy about this one. All I know is that I'm pretty sure there's an age gap, but she is older and he is younger. I haven't read anything like that, so it could be interesting. Next up, we have Jade City. We have Jade City by Fonda Lee. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this is about, but it is the start of a series. It's a fantasy. I have heard that like jade is kind of like the money in this world maybe, and I think it's like an island and warriors. Oh, magical jade to enhance their abilities and defend the island from foreign invasion. Okay, so there is gonna be like war and stuff. Okay, next up we have The Other Side of Disappearing. Okay, so we have The Other Side of Disappearing by Kate Claiborne. This is another book that was sent to me, but the premise does actually sound interesting. It's about 2 sisters who their mother goes missing, so they're gonna go and try to find her or something like that. I don't know. It seems interesting. And it says it's a modern love story, so it's like a romance with a little bit of, I guess, a mystery going on. So that could be interesting as well. Okay, next up we have Without Merit. Yeah, I have been avoiding this book for probably the longest time ever because I bought it forever ago and I'm just not a huge Colleen Hoover fan. If you like her, whatever. I read some of her books when I first got into reading, only 3 of them, but I enjoyed what they were. It's just very quickly after that, I was expanding my reading taste and found that she is not someone who is necessarily for me personally anymore. So that's why I have been putting this off, and you know, the will has spoken and it has decided that it hates me. So we have this one. That's already 5. We only have 3 more books to choose. Is it good? Is it good? Murder Your Employer. Didn't we already get that one? We did. Haha, we get another spin. So Not Meant to Be. Okay, that's another fun summer romance. I'm not mad about that. I did read the first book in the series, Not So Meet Cute. They're about 3 billionaire brothers who find love. So I am interested to get into this one because I did like the first one. I don't know which brother this is about or anything about it. I feel like people say that the third one is actually their favorite, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna read this one. Yeah. Yeah. We have 2 more books to choose. Okay. Still King. That's another one I kind of want to read. Next we have Still King by Devney Perry. I have yet to read a book by her, so I did want to start and, you know, read one of her books. This one I think is like they are in like a biker gang, motorcycle club. His name is Dash. That's my dog's name. Anyways, I do want to read this one, so once again, I'm kind of happy now. Maybe the will is deciding to give me a break after all. Now it is time to choose our last and final book. I'm hoping it's a good one. If it's not, this Will and I are gonna have problems. The Husbands. Oh, that's interesting. So this I got in a book of the month box because the premise was interesting to me. I think this is a debut author. Her name is Holly Gramazio. My take on this book is that this girl is living with her husband. He goes up to the attic to change a light bulb, and then boom, it's a new man. It's not her husband, it's a new one. And she wakes up and she's like, who the heck are you? And there's pictures everywhere of them together. The friends and family all know him. Allegedly, she's been married to him for forever. But every time her husband goes up to change that light bulb, boom, it's a new man. Does this make sense? It's a new man, but no one else knows that it's a new man but her. According to everyone else, been there the whole time. That seems like an interesting premise. I don't know what you would classify this book as. We'll have to see. See, that's the thing with like TBR videos is obviously I haven't read these books, so I feel like I have nothing to say. But I'm not mad that we got this one. So now let's go through it. Not Your Crush's Cauldron. Cute little romance. Not the time for it, but you know what? I don't know what I was gonna say there. Next, we have Murder Your Employer. I thought this was gonna be like a mystery slash thriller, which is why I had it over here. But allegedly, it's funny. I'll be the judge of that. Then, of course, we have Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I feel like this is already gonna be a good, great time. I'm so excited for this one. And then Jade City. I'm not gonna lie, as of recently, I've been a little put off of fantasies because, well, obviously my brain's just not working enough for me to read them. We'll see if I get to that one. And then we have Without Merit. There's nothing to be said. Then we have So Not Meant to Be. Thank God we have another fun romance for the summertime. And then Still King. I actually feel like this might be like more of, I don't want to say mafia vibes, but like kind of on the same because it's a motorcycle club. And for some reason in my brain, I'm thinking a mafia group more than just a motorcycle club, you know? We'll see. We'll see. And his name is Dash. So the whole time I'm for some reason going to be picturing my dog's face. Great. And then lastly, The Husbands. I don't have anything to say about this one, so there we have it. That's the end for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what's on your TBR this month. If you read any of these books, what were your thoughts and opinions? That's it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!